They say the world is loud, full of distractions, voices, opinions, and chaos. But the real challenge is not out there. It's inside you. Every day, you wake up surrounded by noise. What people think, what they expect, what they want you to be, and somewhere in that noise, you lose your own voice. You forget what you truly want, who you truly are, and what you were meant to become. So today, listen carefully. It's time to focus on yourself. Not out of selfishness, but out of necessity. Because the more you give attention to the world, the less energy you have left for your own growth. You've been chasing validation, waiting for someone to recognize your worth. But the truth is, no one is coming to save you. You have to be your own hero, your own motivation, your own source of peace. The moment you stop trying to impress others, you'll start to impress yourself. The moment you stop comparing your journey to others, you'll start walking your own path with confidence. Focus on yourself, because no one else will live your life for you. Every time you scroll through your phone, comparing your progress to someone else's success, you're wasting your power. You start believing that you're behind, that you're not good enough, but what you forget is that everyone has their own timeline. Some people bloom early, some bloom late. But what truly matters is that you keep growing. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot build someone else's dream if your own soul is starving. So take a step back. Breathe. Reconnect with yourself. Ask, what do I really want? What makes me happy? Because until you learn to prioritize yourself, life will always feel like a competition you can't win. You're not in a race with anyone. You're not supposed to be like them, you're supposed to be you. The version of you that wakes up with purpose, moves with discipline, and refuses to give up when life gets hard. When you start focusing on yourself, you realize how much energy you've wasted on people who never cared, on opinions that never mattered, and on fears that never came true. You begin to understand that peace isn't found in the approval of others, it's found in mastering yourself. The gym you go to, the book you read, the time you spend alone, all of it builds your character silently while the world sleeps. While they're out partying, you're out grinding. While they talk, you work. While they dream, you plan. That's the difference between winners and watchers. Winners understand the power of silence, the importance of focus, and the beauty of self-discipline. They don't need to announce their moves, they let the results speak. So if no one believes in you right now, good. Let that fuel you. Prove them wrong, not by words, but by growth. Because focusing on yourself is the purest form of revenge. There will be days when you feel lost, when your efforts go unnoticed, when it feels like you're moving nowhere. But remember, every flower grows through dirt. Every diamond was once a piece of coal that refused to give up under pressure. So stay patient. Keep going. Focused energy is stronger than scattered effort. Stop trying to fix everything around you. Fix yourself first. When you grow, everything around you begins to align. Your mindset changes. Your habits improve. Your confidence builds. And soon, the same world that once ignored you starts clapping for you. Don't wait for perfect conditions to start. Start now, with what you have, where you are. Even small progress is still progress. Every workout, every late night of learning, every moment of solitude, it's shaping the future version of you. A version that's unstoppable, fearless, and proud of how far you've come. Remember, the people who mock you today will one day ask how you did it. The same world that doubted you will one day quote your name. But that only happens when you stay locked in, focused. Because when your mind is clear, your vision sharpens. You start noticing what truly matters. You stop wasting energy on temporary things and start building permanent results. Focus on your growth, your health, your peace. Cut off anything that disturbs your progress, whether it's a friend, a habit, or a thought. You owe it to yourself to become the best version of you. Success is not about showing the world what you can do. It's about proving to yourself that you can. It's about being proud of your reflection, knowing how much pain, patience, and perseverance it took to get there. And yes, focusing on yourself can feel lonely at times. You'll lose people, you'll miss parties, You'll have nights where you question everything. But that's the price of greatness. You can't evolve while staying the same. You can't reach the next level surrounded by the same distractions. Growth demands isolation. The cocoon is never comfortable, but that's where butterflies are born. So don't be afraid to walk alone. The ones who mock you now will one day follow the path you created. Keep your head down, work hard, and let time do the talking. Your results will echo louder than any words. At the end of the day, focusing on yourself isn't about ignoring others. It's about respecting yourself enough to prioritize your dreams. It's about loving yourself enough to say, I deserve better. Better habits, better health, better peace. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, you're proving that you're serious about your future. Every time you stay consistent, you're building a legacy. You don't need anyone's approval, you just need your own belief. So look in the mirror and remind yourself, I am enough. I am capable. I am in control. Stop waiting for the world to understand you. Just focus, build, and rise. Because one day, when you look back, you'll realize that the best decision you ever made was to focus on yourself. When you truly focus on yourself, everything begins to change. The same mind that once doubted you starts to believe. The same heart that once broke begins to heal. You stop craving attention because you've learned to give yourself validation. You stop chasing people because you finally understand your energy is sacred. You stop fearing failure because every setback taught you strength. That's what happens when you focus on yourself. You glow differently. You stop searching for the light because you become the light. People may not notice your progress at first, but that doesn't matter. You're not doing this for applause. You're doing it for your evolution. You're doing it because you promised yourself you'd never settle for less than your potential. Every second spent overthinking could be used building your dream. Every moment wasted complaining could be used growing stronger. You don't need to explain your path, just walk it. You don't need approval, just belief. Believe in yourself so deeply that doubt has nowhere to hide. Let your results speak when the time is right. When you focus inward, your energy shifts. You attract peace instead of chaos, growth instead of gossip, purpose instead of pain. You begin to understand the power of silence and the beauty of isolation. It's in that quiet space that greatness is built. Sometimes, focusing on yourself means letting go of people, habits, and thoughts that no longer serve your growth. Say no more often. Protect your energy. You can't grow in an environment that reminds you of who you used to be. Solitude isn't loneliness, it's strength. It's where you find clarity and rebuild your confidence. Every great version of you is forged in silence. So while the world sleeps, keep working. While they doubt, keep believing. While they waste time, keep evolving. One day, you'll wake up and realize the transformation is complete. You'll see the strength, peace, and pride that came from discipline. You'll remember the nights you kept going when no one noticed, and you'll smile because you didn't quit. True success isn't about fame or followers. It's about becoming someone you're proud of. Every rejection, every delay, every hardship, it wasn't punishment, it was preparation. The universe wasn't holding you back. It was teaching you how to rise higher. Let them talk, let them doubt. One day, those same voices will fall silent when your results speak louder than words. So keep going, keep building, keep believing. Focus on your mind, feed it with knowledge, not negativity. Focus on your body, train it with discipline, not excuses. Focus on your soul, heal it with peace, not drama. The more you focus on yourself, the more your energy transforms, and that transformation becomes magnetic. You stop chasing, you start attracting. You stop needing, you start leading. You stop fearing, you start becoming. That's when you become unstoppable. And when you look back someday, you'll realize that the best decision you ever made wasn't to chase people, trends, or validation. It was the moment you decided to focus on yourself. That was the day your life began to change. So keep your head down, protect your peace, trust your grind, and and rise silently. Because one day, the world will see what focus truly creates, a version of you that no one thought you could become.